are now sitting with the kids at the cool table, the place where controversy and comedy meet. I'm your host, Miss Monroe. My co-host.
It's your big cousin, Jay Flake.
It's cute, Joe.
All right, so let's dig in. How was about the grown folks drama, okay?
Here we go.
I already hate how, First 48 puts us out there, Louisville, Kentucky, puts us out there. But what I have seen over the course of this weekend with this dang on billiards club and whoever was getting it on in this bathroom, I am so disappointed. And I'm so disappointed. I'm just giving my perspective on it. Okay, so story is, I don't know all the details. It's just the rumors I've seen on Facebook. There was a woman who apparently had sex with multiple partners. One of them in particular was some guy who is married, who he claims he separated. But if it ain't a legal separation, let me tell you, she about to win that divorce. I have not seen the video myself. Praise the Lord. I did, however, see a screenshot of this same grown man who's even claiming and taking responsibility and saying that, hey, yeah, that was me in this video. A screenshot of him giving oral sex to this young lady while she's sitting on a public toilet.
I'm talking about you can't. His whole face.
Face in there. And there is no way
you
at
can't
all
even see his line up.
that his chin was not touching the bottom of this. Y'all know how the public seat is. That little porcelain part, not the little plastic toilet seat part, but the porcelain part. The way his face is so deep off up in her nether regions, there is no way his chin ain't touched the bottom of that toilet.
First 48 should have been on that investigation.
Right, they need to investigate that. Okay, because this fool about to be brushing his teeth with Monistat for the next 70 years.
Yeah, he gonna be alive for 48 hours.
That's why first 48 should get on it now. Hey, go ahead and be there when he died. Man.
And then let me say this too, because a lot of people have been focused on, oh, she's so nasty. From my understanding is that all of these dudes went in her raw. So let me tell y'all basically all had sex with each other, okay? Everybody nasty. Everybody.
Yeah, I don't see how she too nasty. She was sitting on the toilet. Her face was not in the toilet giving oral sex. So let's just say that dude is the nastiest of them all.
Goodness gracious.
And then somebody posted a picture of him with an apron on. So I hope he don't work in food service. And I need to know where he work at. So when I go home and visit, I don't make sure I don't eat at that restaurant.
Jay, I'm gonna talk to you. Jay,
yeah,
I'm gonna talk to you.
Talk to you, big cousin. Here we go.
I'm gonna talk to you. What if his tongue slipped though?
Ooh.
You know it did.
Ooh.
These ain't sober people having sex in the restroom. They can't be sober. You know it did. Your aim ain't good when you not sober.
Is it possible that you can get every hepatitis at the same time?
He
Is it
created
possible?
a new strand.
I'm telling you, he got that I am legend. That's what he got.
He ain't gonna be able to come out in daytime next week. Next week, he ain't gonna be able to come out in
Ever,
daytime.
okay? Ever.
His skin gonna burn as soon as it hits sunlight.
Fred, is that you?
There was Fred in there, wasn't it?
But the next thing is, even if he wasn't going through divorce, married, separated, whatever, dude, how did you ever claim that was you?
Right.
Let me tell you something.
Very proudly on his messages.
You got to have me claiming it. Like, on video with my social security number, with my driver's license, blood type, and two kids, my grandmama verifying me right there at the scene for me to say, oh yeah, that was me.
You really can't. Well, I haven't seen the actual video, but from the screenshot I saw, you can't see his face. But even still, even if it was a video, you can halfway see my face. I don't see why you would have claimed that. Like, I just don't get it.
I never would.
I never would either. And that's another thing that's crazy too. So people on Facebook are like, well, y'all shouldn't talk about that, man. Everybody do their thing. So that means you dust for crap like that. I would not even be letting anybody know. Ever.
He took a whole new level to eating groceries.
He ate everybody's groceries and look what
he done took the whole supermarket. He done bought out the whole supermarket.
Sam's Club, all up in your mouth.
Yeah, no, that wasn't even the club. He went to the back. That was the warehouse.
Right.
That was before they put the price on it.
Oh, good grief.
That man said it was a meat before they put the price on it. I'm done.
Yeah, he got all the expired stuff in his mouth though.
You know
that big old orange $1 off sticker.
Yeah,
he got like $5 off stickers, right? Manager special.
And manager special. You know it's like we get that manager special. You got to cook it that day.
or freeze it.
No. Go ahead and cook it. You need to cook it that
all them
day.
germs off. All of them gone. Burn them off. Like, no.
Oh,
I just am still. Not only that, my thing is too. Like, is he a weed smoker? Like, who's passing blunts with this man?
Right.
You don't stoop that low in one night. He been diving on down to that low for a long time.
All his friends is getting tested tomorrow morning. All of them are getting tested tomorrow morning.
Oh, but paying puffs past the STD. Like, no.
Because I mean, you gotta think about it. This is the only thing that made it public. Now we don't know what he been doing behind closed doors.
Exactly. Probably why he in the process of getting a divorce right now.
Listen. If y'all work with that man and y'all had a work potluck, would you go after him?
No.
Oh my God.
He got to go last because after he breathe on the food, it's over.
I don't even want to share the same computer with him. Like, no. You touch that mouse, I don't want that mouse. Somebody got some bleach.
I'm assuming he just got out of jail. He for that type of activity to go on, for you to act like that, you must just did 10 years. You must just did 10 years.
No, that is not a result of you not getting something at home. Only thing you didn't get at home was home training as a child. Like, no, this is not a result of you not getting booty.
I mean, I'm trying to help him out.
Would y'all drink Kool-Aid at this house? You know how some people...
Never.
I'm going to spike his Kool-Aid with some bleach is what I'm going to do. I'm going to spike it with some bleach.
You better not ever have a barbecue at his house. Nobody's coming.
Like, no, I cannot deal.
I mean, you put your whole face on the grill and burn all them germs off.
He said your whole face.
Just turn yourself inside out.
I mean, his kids is ashamed of him right now.
Oh, God, I hope he don't have no kids.
He better not.
Oh, my God, I hope he ain't got no kids.
They gonna start calling by his regular name.
But you know what? Even if he doesn't have them now, he has something later. Like, that's still going to be there.
I know, from what I seen, that got to be instant disease right there. Ain't no later. That's instant disease right there.
No, I'm just saying, like, what's on the internet lasts forever. That's what I'm saying. I mean, think about it. We got Facebook on this day reminds you of some crap. I get every couple of weeks. I be like, dang, I'm so mad I posted that, or it reminds me of something, an event that I'm like, I don't want to be reminded that I went through that.
Right.
So next year, this time, everybody's timeline's gonna be like, oh, that's right, we was posting videos about that one nasty dude. Like, nobody's ever gonna forget this moment.
Daddy, is that you?
Like, nobody's ever gonna forget this moment. So it's not cool at all.
Oh man.
But also though, on a serious note, there are starting to be, I guess, rumors of rape now, and a lot of one thing that definitely disappointed me was I saw some people's posts where guys were like, well, yeah, that stuff happens, girls get their drinks spiked, blah blah blah, like it was just a normal, natural, okay thing. That's never okay. And not only that, says something about you and how just disgusting you are. You got to be out here spiking people's drinks, getting booty. Like, no.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then even if she did agree to sex with one person, she didn't agree with all the people who, are out there claiming that they had sex with this girl. If she wasn't consenting with every single one, it's still right with those other people.
Right.
Ain't no open season on booty because one person gets something, everybody get to fall in line like it's McDonald's or something. Like, no.
So, fellas, listen to your big cousin. Just take a second. Listen to your big cousin, Jay Flake. Look. This ain't the 90s. No, if you look at them old videos from the 90s and stuff, we was getting away with stuff that's rape now. Like,
it was rape then.
When Snoop had the video and they was playing volleyball and they went through and grabbed the girls' shirts off, and they was showing bare breasts. I mean, you can get a rape charge for that now, fellas. I know back then, when you watch a lot of movies and stuff, a lot of stuff was acceptable back then, but these laws have changed. So, you got to get consent. If you and your homeboy want to run a train, you have to get consent. Say, hey, this is what's going to happen.
Sign the paperwork.
It's going to be me and my homeboy. You cool with that? This got to happen. If you in the middle of getting some and she say stop, player, you better stop.
Right.
Are you going to jail?
Right.
If you smack on her booty without consent, player, you going to be in trouble. I mean, I'm just keeping it real, That's how it go.
Right.
A lot of folks don't understand that, oh, no, she was cool with it. No, let me put it like this. I heard of a situation where both people was drunk.
Right.
They had sex.
Right.
The woman woke up the next morning, filed rape because she felt like she was taken advantage of because she was drunk. But her and the man was drunk.
Right.
Fellas, you got to get this information. I don't care if it's a text. You better send a text.
My thing is this. Two things. One, if you wouldn't want nobody doing it to your mother, your daughter, your auntie, your cousin, whoever, don't be out here doing this to other people. Thing two, if I am drunk out of my mind, I legally can't consent to most things, most normal transactions I would make on my own. I can't go to a bank and withdraw my money. I can't sign away an organ. You know what I'm saying? I can't do any of these things legally while I'm drunk.
Right.
So, because those are life or death situations, they're very serious. sex also is too. You know, people treat it like it's a casual thing, but you can either create life or end up killing yourself messing around if you're doing it wrong out here. Like dude was out here in this bathroom. You know what I'm saying? So it's of the same serious nature. So if I can't consent to anything else of a serious nature while I'm intoxicated, I can't consent to that either.
Well, my point was both was intoxicated. So
right.
I mean, he couldn't consent either. But my thing is, she foul rape and both of them passed out drunk. I mean, who wins in this case? You know what I'm saying? I mean,
just gotta be careful.
You gotta be careful.
Make better life decisions.
Just get that text message to confirm that it's okay to go ahead and get that.
Get it in writing.
Right. Anywho, now that we off of that hot mess, hot bubbly.
Are we really off of that? Cause that's
I mean, we can't stay there forever.
Yeah, I guess so.
We really can't stay there forever.
I guess so. But let me say, this one dude that was giving oral sex in the toilet, he probably got worried about a rape charge. Just that good divorce that's coming his way.
That's gonna stay there forever.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying, like, if he has any kind of money, like, she got all of it.
Yeah,
just,
she got all of it.
Don't sign it over right now.
She got all
She
that.
get everything.
Well, she got to leave him at least $500 so we can go get him hepatitis shots.
Nah, he gonna need more than that.
I mean,
right.
that's
he
just
gonna be taking shots for the rest of his life.
Yeah, that's just a start.
He gonna be in somebody's lab. They gonna be testing him for stuff, like how all these diseases interact together. Cause he got everything.
I'm telling you, he gonna have mouth, throat, and gum cancer all at the same time.
Right, forget Henrietta Lacks. It's gonna now be him. He's gonna be the next black specimen. They're gonna be testing for years and doing several tests on his DNA and
they
blood.
Gonna send him to Area 51.
I'm saying, that man get everything. He the dang outbreak monkey now.
He
like,
gonna be the key to winning the Independence Day.
Right. that boy mouth made out of Ghostbuster slime now.
Oh shoot! Oh god!
Just imagine him being in the room sneezing.
Oh, clear the whole room.
Some roaches gonna die. A couple rats. The flowers in the pot gonna lean over.
It's gonna be like letting off one of them what's them, the little bombs you let off in your house to get rid of all the bugs. Everybody gonna flee. Just bomb the whole house.
Oh goodness. Let's move on. Let's move because we got jokes for days.
Oh man, it's never ending. Also,
his whole body's a nuclear site now. I just want that to be known.
It really is. What's the Chernobyl over in Germany? It's full of Chernobyl now.
Right, you gotta put that little mask on and everything just to talk to him.
Not mask off, mask on.
Right. Molly Percocet can't help him.
Ooh.
Hepatitis A, B, C, D, gum cancer, lip cancer. Herpes.
No, listen. The 26 letters in the English alphabet ain't even enough. They got to go to the Greek alphabet.
No.
Alpha, beta, gamma, delta.
What's the Japanese or Chinese? What's the longest alphabet? They alphabet. Right. That's it.
All them hepatitis. Every last one of them.
He created a new one.
Oh, man.
Oh, anyways. So, before I forget, because somebody asked me for a shout out, and I asked them, I said, okay, what you want me to say? Is it your birthday? What's going on? They was like, nah, be creative. Now, both of y'all who know me, you just tell me to be creative.
Oh, it's going to be something special right here.
Right. So, shout out to this little boy
who
I was in middle school with, who had this, like, huge crush on me and never wanted to admit it. Hey, how you doing?
All right.
Uh-huh. JT.
Oh, JT.
Yeah.
JT the
dropping names now.
Right, dropping names.
I mean, he wanted to be a drop, so he got drops.
Why would women everything gotta be little? This little boy... Like my wife said, you going to do your little podcast tonight. Why I got to be little?
Hey, hold on. Take offense to that.
Well, for y'all, but women, that's how it is. Go ahead and watch your little game. They went over there and bought you some little Nikes over there. Why everything got to be little?
Oh, goodness. I don't know. I have no idea. That is
kind of disrespectful a little bit.
I mean, but I had to do that because I was like, hey, what you want me to say? Because, like, you requested for this. Because even when you call into a radio show, when you request, they say, okay, what you want to shout out? What you want to say? You tell me to make it up. Well, I'm going to get creative.
Hey, JT, I hope this wasn't the way of shooting your shot. You've been having a crush on her this whole time, player. This ain't the way to shoot your shot.
Yeah. Nah, he's good. He's good.
Because that joker just clunked off the rim.
Don't say that.
I'm just saying. Right.
It may or may not have clunked off the rim.
That's not a confirmation or a denial.
Right. Exactly. It's not a confirmation.
I'm like, it ain't clunk out the rim, but you still missed.
Shut up, Jay.
It was was a traveling call before you made that shot.
He said traveling. I'm so through.
No, it was a shot that spun around the rim.
And
And you think it's going in.
Yeah, just
And then it just pop.
Y'all talk about me. The look now, y'all. What y'all saying?
JT gonna come hard in that JT.
He
Gonna work.
like Sanaa Lathan. He still got his hand up. Yes.
Right.
Oh,
Yes.
No.
Don't do that. Don't say that. Oh.
That buzzer beater. You think you got it. The referee's got to go look at the video.
They wave it off. JT can wave it off. They can come hard in there.
Oh, don't do that. Y'all terrible.
He said he wanted a shout out.
He said he wanted a shout out.
Yeah, he did say he wanted a shout out.
After this, ain't nobody else gonna want a shout out.
Right, nobody is. Anyways, we done went over time. We got to get into this topic for tonight. Then also, I do want to say prayers out to the family though that lost the 7-year-old boy that was shot by that stray bullet in the neck last week. Terrible tragedy back home in Louisville, Kentucky. Prayers and thoughts with that family because I have no idea what I would do. I have a 7-year-old little brother, and I couldn't even couldn't begin to imagine what they're feeling right now, especially because it was just so unexpected, and nobody's coming up and saying anything. Nobody's explaining anything. Only thing they do know is that it happened. I guess it was a dice game that went wrong.
It was a dice game that went wrong in the backyard across the street.
They said he was sitting at the table just eating cereal. Yeah,
eating cereal. I think he's playing on his iPad or something like that. So I couldn't imagine. My little brothers play all the time. I'm thinking that you okay, you fine, you playing, and then next thing I know, you gone. You know what I'm saying? Like
you playing in the house.
In the house.
Right.
So your kids ain't even safe in the house. That's, just terrible. But anywho, on to the topic for the night since somebody.
Hold on. Before we go to the top, I got something to say. Anybody from that area listening, look, it ain't snitching if you let it be known what happened in this situation. We got a kid that died. Right. So tell what you know. Don't be looking at it like you snitching. Remember, the streets used to have rules. No girls die, no kids, no mothers, no women. Right. The kid died in this situation. Right. We need to bring them old rules back. Y'all need to bring them old rules back and let it know what happened. Even the police said, even though I believe they lying, you ain't in trouble if you come out and say who was all the dice. If you say who all the dice game, you ain't gonna get in trouble. But we need to know who that fatal shot was, man. There was a little kid involved in this situation.
Yeah, just terrible. So since Jay decided to be funny last week on my post.
I ain't do that.
On Facebook, yeah, you did.
I ain't do that.
Funny, so I made a post, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you follow me on Facebook or you follow me on Instagram or you read my blog, I'll be going through a little situation. Ended a little a situationship with somebody.
Lord.
So I made a post about because I'm not a good bounce backer. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like to date anyway, so it usually takes me a minute to kind of bounce back.
Talking about bounce back after relationship, right? Get back in the game. Okay, got you.
Right. I don't really like dating anyway, so I'm not thrilled to go back.
Right. You ain't a rebound girl, is what you're saying.
I'm really not. I'm gonna stay the hell away from me, girl. I can't even.
She be taking vacations.
I really do. Not a hiatus.
Hey, sometimes you gotta stop
from the game.
Sometimes you gotta stop and get yourself together. Well,
But 5 years though.
First of all, it's not 5 years. It's 2. It's typically 2.
Yeah,
I tried one time to like a couple of months afterwards, and every dude I dated was like, I can't stand him. Why am I talking to this person? Like it just
2 years is past the time.
And see, that's what I was saying. I was like on my post, I'm like 30 now. Like I really ain't got time to be waiting. Like I need to try to hurry up and get through this process faster, right? Then
because I was wondering why you were single. I mean, you cute, you got all your teeth, your hair yours. I'm just saying.
Oh gosh.
What is all of this you going through over here, Q?
No, I'm just laughing at you.
Fellas, she got all her teeth, You know how some folks got that little corner, that little back tooth that's missing. She got all of them, player.
Well, thank you. My mother used to be a dental assistant for some years, so I do take proper care of my teeth.
They veneers. Quit playing.
Why you lying, Negro? Hating.
I'm cute. We're going to get to you too, player.
Right. Why you trying to be funny? Because you single as well, sir.
No, hablo inglés, so siento señorita.
See what I'm saying?
That's why you ain't got nobody, because you can't speak English. But anyway, so
Nashville full of Hispanic women though, player. Hey, get in there.
Yeah, but see, Hispanic women I used to meet who work like 5 jobs.
Well,
you ain't have to work no 5 jobs.
I mean, you might.
I got 2.
Yeah, see, it's 2. You had the podcast, it's 3.
And you could build a house.
Yeah. On YouTube.
Right.
Legoland house, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's talent. Legoland
Like,
house.
Especially men be working hard in the mug. I remember the clinic I worked at. They was working 5 jobs, building houses, and still make, because like I worked in a clinic, so a lot of the women, especially, let me just pause real quick. That part you saw always made me so angry because we had an OBGYN and we worked for people who, you know, didn't have insurance or had Medicaid. So, of course, naturally, you see a lot of minorities there. Right. And I promise you, almost 9 times out of 10, if it was a black woman coming there for an OBGYN appointment, she was by herself. These men will come in here, be and work 4-5 jobs all day and still make it to every single appointment with the child, you know, the mother of the child.
Yeah, the mother of the child, yeah.
Right.
And I mean, like, it used to make me so angry. Like,
I don't know if,
why?
Look, I'm just going to be honest with you. Since I'm the one that got kids.
Right.
Look, only ones important, like the first appointment, what you going to see what the sex is, and like the last couple appointments. That's the rest of BS. They put a little gel on the stomach, heart beating. All right, see you next month. I mean, why do you be there for 40 minutes?
Even still.
That's including the wait. That ain't even the 40 minutes
First
you back
of all, if she out here carrying your baby 24/7, 9 months, the least you could do a show for 40 minutes? Really? Really?
Hey, I got to save my sick time.
Oh, yeah, you be sick. I better kick your behind. You gonna need it to recover. You can't show up for 40 minutes. I'm carrying your big head.
Well, I would say my first child, I was at every appointment. I would say I was at every appointment for the first.
You go to Lamar's class too?
Nah, we didn't do that. We didn't do that.
Hey, might need nobody know how to breathe. Like, anybody pay for that?
Right.
You need to tell me how to breathe. Like, no. But I'm just saying in general, just every time. I don't care if it was the first appointment or the last appointment or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of the time when a black woman came in there, she was by herself. I rarely ever saw them with their significant other.
Fellas, get up on your game.
And if she wasn't by herself, she was probably with her mama, her cousin, her auntie. It was my female.
Fellas, get up on your game. Raise your kids, or your kids will be giving oral sex in the toilet, the public toilet. That's what happened. He ain't got no dad in his life. That's what happened. His dad didn't raise him.
He was raised by wolves. He ain't got no mama either.
Him?
Right.
And fellas, if you don't raise your daughter will be that one
receiving
oral sex on the toilet.
Right.
I'm turning my mic off now.
Have
a good night.
I'm just saying.
This is Q-Joe signing off.
Who raised them?
Anyways, back on the topic.
Yeah, let's get back on topic.
My
bad. That's my fault. My bad.
So, anyways, because Jay was like, "Oh, we need to make this a topic." You know what I'm saying? I figured it'd be a good topic for me and Q, because I'm not the only single person in here.
I mean, y'all are two upstanding people. Jesus, now I don't understand why y'all single.
I know why he's single.
Jesus, your boo.
Jesus, my boo.
Pause, player. I mean, how we gonna leave that alone? Okay.
You ain't never heard that?
I've heard that from women. I never heard that from a man before. That's all I gotta say.
Be the more bitter women too.
Right. You know, the only time they say it is around Valentine's Day. That's the only time they say it.
When I say that, it's usually to a man that I don't want to talk to. Some man asked me that. He was like, because I was in the gym working out. He said, "Oh, well, you look nice. I don't see why you working out. Does your husband, he said, does your husband like the way you look?" Something like that. And I said, Jesus is perfectly fine with my body.
Hallelujah. Glory.
It walked straight off.
He know he ain't see no ring. Talking about your husband. Come on, player.
But I mean, even if still, like, people kill me with that. Like, if I'm in a relationship, I don't care if you, because a lot of men will be like, oh, I don't recognize boyfriends. And like, you gonna recognize this one if I say I got one? Shoot.
Damn.
I did see a situation where one woman said she don't recognize boyfriends. It's either friendship, engagement, and marriage. That's it.
Oh yeah, that's a little video. We'll get on that another week.
Yeah, we say that for next. We say that.
That hot mess right there. I just can't.
Well, I ain't gonna get my thought on it. We'll just save that for later on.
We'll save that for another time. Yes, because
I just say I was impressed. That's all I gotta say.
Anyway.
Look, ladies, we got Q out here. He ain't got no kids. He got 2 jobs. Now I ain't gonna comment on looks. I leave it up to the women. I don't judge no man. But he decent.
I got
clean.
the image of God. Praise the Lord.
You got what?
Clean.
I got the image of God.
You got the image of God? I mean, okay.
We all got the image of God.
Right. It's real basic. Flavor Flav got the image of God. That's not saying a lot. It's
God don't make no mistakes. That's all I'm saying. He don't make no mistakes.
That dude doing oral sex on the toilet got the image of God too.
No. You know what?
God, man, it's on the way right now.
He mad at him.
God want his copyright back for his image. You no longer following the copyright of God's image anymore.
God turned his back on that one and said, you know what? That ain't got nothing to do with this. If he's saying a prayer tonight, that's going to God's spam mail. It's going to spam box. It'll be cleaned out by tomorrow morning.
He says it's the spam box.
That's going straight to spam.
That's that voicemail that ain't been transcribed, so you don't check it.
Right.
Oh man. Okay, for real, we gotta stay on subject, y'all. Oh God.
Oh my bad.
Oh Jesus.
I'm just saying. Whenever he get called up, they gotta go through the book. God can be like, I wasn't even paying attention to him. After that day, I stopped paying attention to him.
He gonna have a whole book to himself just on that one day.
Like I said earlier, man, his soul just ain't clean. Like, just ain't no amount of bleach in the world, bro. Like, it's around.
He ain't even going to purgatory. He's like, hey, just go on. Just go on straight there.
Satan gonna be like, it ain't hot enough in here. You burn off all the germs you got.
I don't know what
how you gonna take STDs to hell? Like, nah, man.
He's like, I can't even put you to work. Satan gonna be like, I can't even put you to work. But I mean, I can't have you do nothing.
The word said demons tremble at the name of Jesus and at this man's lip.
Right.
Oh my God.
Carmex can't fix
he
this
could just
issue.
eat chicken raw. Now he ain't gonna catch nothing, salmonella, nothing. Like, he is impenetrable. Like, it is it.
I'm telling you, when the aliens and the zombies come, that's it.
He gonna be
He's our weapon.
Right.
He our weapon. He our weapon.
Oh God. Okay. Anyway.
Right. So let's get back on subject. Cool Joe, you a single man out here. What's going on, man?
I'm sorry. Oh, he's single too. But anyway,
facts. Forever.
Forever. Right.
No, man, I'm just chilling, man. I'm just I guess I'm if I have to psychoanalyze myself.
Okay. You showing Great Poupon with that too?
Yeah.
Right.
This that TED Talk, that Great Poupon, that Avion.
You can start using the big words like T.I. in a minute. Ladies, you better listen up.
No, like Stephen A.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Anyways, get into your psychoanalysis, please.
No, I just think I'm at a point where I'm not sure I really want to bring somebody into the mess that I am right now because I don't feel like I'm all the way together.
Hallelujah for recognizing where you are currently
That's game.
at. Right.
That's game right there.
Because a lot of men don't. They won't bring you into the trash too. Like, you ain't comfortable now, fool. We sitting in trash.
I mean, it depends. It depends on what day it is because at some point, I want that whole thug love story. I want somebody to build with me. But at the end of the day, you got to build on yourself. As long as you willing to
build with her as well, right?
Yeah, hey, I'm a builder. I'm a builder.
Builder.
Yeah. Q Joe the builder, baby. I got a little Mexican in me.
Hey, Cool Joe ain't fooling me though. He ain't fooling me though.
Like, quit claiming these people. They like, this fool is not with us. Quit claiming
Look,
that's it.
I was born in Dallas. I'm Mexican by osmosis. I was born in Dallas.
Quit claiming they sex. Leave them alone, man.
Yeah, but y'all don't realize Cool Joe just gave out some game right there.
What?
That's what a lady want to hear. I'm not ready to bring her into my mess. And she in the background, I can help him clean up that mess.
No. We are not all like that.
That's game right there.
We are not all like that because I am not the one. No, honey.
As long as there ain't another woman involved, she be like, I'll help you build.
Negative.
If you build the house, I'll plant the roses and the flowers in the back.
No, honey.
I'll put some curtains up.
I'm in the renovations and remodeling, but I don't build nothing. You got to build yourself.
Man, he just said he trying to build up to be.
I ain't putting no roofs on. I ain't putting no walls up. Cute little curtains and stuff. Some dishes, furniture.
But you gotta think
all
about
that
it.
Help out.
You gotta think about it. With everybody, there's some assembly required. But like Monroe said, like if I gotta go melt the screws together. If I gotta go make the nails and the hammer,
lumber down, right?
Like that's a problem. Like when you buy stuff from Walmart, there's gonna be some assembly required.
I don't want nothing from Walmart though.
I'm just saying in generation. I'm trying to paint the picture.
How many times you went to
IKEA?
How many times you done went to Walmart and bought something in the box you got to assemble and it's already broken?
Never.
Oh, every time.
But you always had them. But you always had them extra screws left over that be kind of having you guessing on what's going on.
I know, right?
Like, did I make this right? Like 5 screws left.
Right.
But by this book, I should have used all of them.
You gotta put screw A and rod B with shelf C.
Right.
That's all I want from Walmart. No, thank you. I'll pass.
Somebody need to hear this tonight as single people. You know, men, if you know you got something going on that you need to take care of.
But see, most men
just
don't.
talk to a woman. Don't bring her all the way in. Just talk to her.
Most men don't even realize they have stuff going on. Like
they realize it.
No.
They just hoping you don't see the dirt.
No. There's some things, obvious things like, loyalty, trustworthiness, stuff like that. I'm talking about the sense of just communication.
All right.
Most men don't realize that communication ain't crap because most men don't communicate, period. So y'all around each other, y'all hang out, but y'all never actually really talk. So you have no clue that you don't know how to communicate.
No, I grew up in R&B. I know how to talk.
We know how to talk.
I know how to talk.
You talking about them? You talking about
sometimes you get lonely.
Oh.
Well, maybe you never been in love like I've been in love.
Sometimes. Reason 453. Why you still single? Okay.
Dang.
I knocked on the door and the knocks went unanswered.
I'm so through. I'm so through.
For the ones who don't communicate, look, fellas, I ain't hating, but I'm gonna put it out there for the women. You can notice if a guy know how to communicate if y'all first communication is through text message. If he always texting you and never call,
well, our whole generation,
ain't a good communicator.
The whole rest of our generation and the generations that come behind us, I never get married. Never.
I disagree with you, big bro.
You disagree with that? With
here's
always texting, not being able to communicate?
I'm that guy. But here's the reason why.
That's why you disagree.
That's the reason why right there.
Yeah.
Pick up the phone.
I really don't like talking on the phone. Like, I say it like this. I express myself better in written. Like, I'd rather talk to you face to face. We can talk all day face to face.
Oh, well, that's
but
cool.
on the phone, FaceTiming,
We'll take it to Starbucks and sit down and have a conversation. Then.
Not Starbucks, because then you leave smelling like coffee and stuff.
All right.
But I get what you're saying.
Pick a spot. Yeah, just pick one.
Yeah.
Waffle House.
Yeah.
You don't spend too much money.
Like old girl was talking about in the video. I'm taking to McDonald's.
Y'all are not going to try to sneak that topic in tonight.
Oh, my bad.
We really not doing it.
Well, I'm just saying, we got on point of communicating, so.
I mean, I can't take it to a billiards club.
No. Unfortunately, you cannot.
Oh, goodness gracious. Like,
so Ebony,
shoot and pool will never be the same again.
Right.
They have ruined it. They have ruined it.
At least we still got the bowling alley. They ain't ruined that yet.
What you about to say?
Nothing.
What you about to say, Jay? What you about to say?
You'll catch it later. So Monroe, let me ask you this question then. So if you got a guy that texts all the time, you wouldn't be ready for him to pick up their phone and call?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm not taking you seriously until we actually talk on the phone. Like, okay. I'm never going to take you serious.
So what if he let you know, like, I'm really a text, I don't like being on the phone, but we can go talk face to face?
Okay, cool. Well, then
no, I'm saying if you want to go talk face to face, though.
Okay.
He like, you still ain't with that?
No, I
so you
I
like
need
the
to
phone.
hear your voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to hear that.
And I'm not saying I'd never have a conversation on the phone.
I'm not saying
when it gets to that point where we just sitting there hearing each other breathe.
Oh, it's time to get off.
That means you're not a good conversationalist. That's all that means.
I mean, depending on how long you been on the phone. Because sometimes you done did 40 minutes. And it's like, all right,
Look at his face. He's sweating now thinking about the idea of having to be on the phone with somebody for 40 minutes.
Man, having the anxiety.
You know what my auntie used to say? If you've been on the phone with somebody over 30 minutes, somebody done lied. That's what she said.
Oh, wow.
If you think about it, I mean, that might have some truth to that.
But the thing is, I don't even like talking to Monroe that long. Like, for me and Monroe to have that long. Hold up.
Well, yes, true. But it'd be like a long time
right.
we talk to each other. Yes,
it'd be a long time we talk to each other. Like, every day, it'd be like, hey, what you doing?
You know what?
Hey, this is what I need from you. That's it. Click.
You know what? Okay, so this is the part where the situationship I just got out of is where this comes into play. Because typically I wasn't like that either. Because me and you have always kind of been alike in that situation of us needing the amount of space that we normally need.
Right.
So this was totally different for me. It was like I didn't even realize until we stopped talking to each other. We had talked to each other every day for 2 months, 2.5 months. I've never done that before.
That's what you supposed to do in your relationship.
You supposed to.
At least a text.
Usually I'm like, nah, we talked. I'm talking about 2 or 3 times a day, text, phone call, everything. And it was like, I get bored easily. I get annoyed easily. Man. I never did, which was crazy to me. I've never experienced that before. Usually I'm like, oh, Jesus, I need some space. Can you go away somewhere? you ain't going on vacation yet? You ain't lost your signal? You pay your phone bill. You pay your phone bill on time every month, huh? Like, I just be looking for a reason. Like we gotta talk to that for real. You gotta text me in the morning and at night.
He trying to make sure you.
I don't need to know what you ate for lunch. Like, I don't need to know. That's typically how I am. But with him, like, it was.
He was just trying to make sure you was all right. That's all fellas do. When they text you in the morning, that's that I'm working on it.
That's a lie because I know plenty of dudes who send out text messages to quite a few women in the morning.
Huh?
Right. Right. Having all of them think, ooh, girl, he thought about me the first thing in the morning. Lies.
Look,
lies.
I could never do that. My
Especially
memory
out
too
that,
bad.
especially we send out that Bible verse in the morning. You know he's trying to get it in.
Oh, he's so saved, girl. No.
Hey,
I've been learned that back in college.
I used to have a Facebook group.
Ooh.
I used to have. I send little morning meditations and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Jesus is not your wingman. Stop it.
I didn't do it for that reason.
Why are you grinning like that?
Yeah.
You gonna be down there with dude.
I'm not gonna
with
say
the diseases in head.
Oh no, no ma'am, no ma'am. I rebuke that. I rebuke that.
Hey.
That's why I put my foot down. Wait a minute. Now. That is disrespectful. I almost want to leave the show.
Right. Don't you put that on me.
Right. Put that evil on me, Rick and Bobby. But
Oh no.
Oh, but now typically, I need my space as well. So I'll definitely get you. It was a totally different, which is actually, the first time I thought, man, you know what? Because I want marriage, I want a family, but I just never have thought to myself that I used to always be scared, like, man, can I really do this though? Because I know me, like, I know my patience, I know how annoyed I get, I know how much I love my space.
yes, Lord.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like, man, can I really do this? But it was the first time, and I was like, man, you know what? Even it was times like I was mad at him. It wasn't like you know what? I'm mad at you. I ain't got to talk to you. I ain't got to see. It was never like, it was like, I'm mad at you, but I still won't see you. I've never done it. I know, right? And he ruined it. But not being able to communicate.
So communication ruined it?
Yeah, definitely.
So fellas, we need to learn how to talk and communicate.
Yeah.
How you actually feel, not playing that nonchalant crap. Because as somebody who used to be as nonchalant as I used to be, man, I already know. I could see that cool pose crap from a mile away. Yeah. I know when you're doing it because I used to do it.
Hey, fellas, ain't nothing wrong with voicing how you feel.
But most dudes, even at this age, even at 30, it's so many dudes who still will not. They act like, I'm cool, I don't care. And then when some stuff pop off, especially with me, because you can't play that with me, because I will pull your card. You it don't matter? Okay, cool, I'm going. Bye. Oh, wait, where you going? You said you didn't care.
Right.
So, like, I done got plenty of dudes.
You got a point.
I left Negroes in restaurants. Like,
That'd be the time you get that text. It'd be 6 pages long. you didn't really have to leave me like that. See, this is the way I was really feeling, but I don't want to tell you kind of how you feel about the way I was feeling.
Exactly.
See, that's why I
at that point,
use a Facebook Messenger for that. I don't want to bombard your text. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, yeah.
That's especially if you got Android. If it ain't iPhone to iPhone, it's gonna be like 15 messages that come out of order.
Yeah, it be out of order. You gotta piece them together.
That's why I do Facebook Messenger. Because one, it'd be 3 o'clock in the morning, and you ain't finna call me and cuss me out.
Sound like you telling a story here. 3 o'clock in the morning.
Go ahead and talk to us, brother. Talk to us, Deacon.
I'm just saying. I've had situations where I've done sent that long Facebook message, that 4-page letter, like Aaliyah was talking about. I sent it through Facebook message. I
closed it with the kiss.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
So you put the kiss emoji at the end, 4-page letter.
I just now got into emoji. Like, I feel so old. Like, I just now got into emojis.
Yeah, play, you old.
Yeah, shut up. Anyway.
He always looking old, actually. Old man.
Whatever.
Anyways.
Ladies, he an old school guy. That's the type of guy you want, the old school guy.
Yeah. All I need is a Buick.
with the white walls on that thing.
Wow.
TV antennas in the back.
Dear God. No. Negative.
I go to the best churches if I roll up in that.
Right, with your Stacey
with the gold buckle shining.
Ooh. The deacon that can't never keep beat on devotion.
Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. So, anyways, though, okay, so let me ask you, Q.
Yes.
Actually, no, pause, because I'm going to get more into Jay, because I
ain't going to do this topic.
No, you do. You know what I'm saying? We can't.
You done been single before.
Exactly. So,
you ain't been married all your life.
So, at what age did you get married?
Oh, this is what am I, 35 now? 31?
31. Okay, so how long had you and your wife been together before y'all got married?
Ooh, Lord have mercy. Long time. We met her senior year of high school.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Black
I thought there's more to the story here, but
what else you want to know?
I mean, So y'all met when she was in high school.
Yep. She had on a sundress and flip flops.
Wow. Anyway, I
saw that sundress.
So y'all stayed together the whole time until y'all got married, or did y'all?
Hey, we had some stumbling blocks.
That's what I said. So I was like, I feel like it's a story here. So I don't know how much of you would like to share.
Yeah, off and on. You know how black folks do, off and on, test driving. You know, off and on. You know how we do.
But y'all kept in touch?
Well, I always kept in touch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You always kept in touch.
I mean, not always kept in touch like you try to put it, but we always were in touch. You know, we was always cool through that.
You was cool through that. Mm-hmm.
Maybe not on her end, my end. I always thought we was cool.
Exactly.
You ask her, you might hear some cuss words coming out of that.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly my point. I'm like, y'all was cool.
Yeah, I'm being honest. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Man, honest.
So what you want to know about the times that I was single, huh?
Basically.
What you want to know?
Without implementing yourself.
I ain't incriminating myself. Nah. What you want to know?
I mean, what you willing to tell? Since you don't want to incriminate yourself,
what issues I had with those women? I guess that you try and go ahead like y'all was off and on this whole time. How you been back? How you end up back with your wife?
I mean, right? Okay. What made you go back?
Basically, what it was. Look, I got a lot of I need money for my college books, and we only been talking for like 3 weeks. That's gonna pretty much end at that. I had a lot of I don't know if these dudes in Nashville. I didn't grow up in Nashville, right? But when I moved here, it's a lot of dudes that like to pay bills, and I'm just like, dude,
really, because I ain't met one of them. If any of y'all like to pay bills out there, y'all can email me at ohmunroe@gmail.com. I have not met a single one of them. Most of the time, I've been paying and doing stuff, and just send
a little money for a water bill. She be all right.
I'm saying.
So look, it was a lot of that, and I'm like, we ain't even went on our first date yet, and you asking for bill money? Nah, we ain't about to do nothing. First of all, I don't come asking. If I want to do something, just let me do it. Right. You know, there's a lot of that mess going on. So I mean, and then some women don't like to communicate either. I mean, I'm just saying from my experience, during that time I was single, communication do be mixed up. You know, sometimes. Right. You know, so just like I had one situation where a girl and I was gonna possibly get serious, and I told her like, "This is how I feel about you. This is what it is. What's up?" Well, I'm talking to this other dude. Also, I'm just trying to date. Cool. So I told her, I said, "Cool. Just let me know what you want to do." Right. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know when you ready. I done put it out there for you. That's cool.
See,
we
as
serious.
A woman, when I do that, a man's like, "Well, you trying to force me into something?" No, I'm asking you what you want. You at the restaurant. That's what I told you. You about to order or not? Because if you're not ordering, I'm about to go to the next table.
That's what I told her. I said, "Well, just let me know either way. If you gonna stick with him, you want to get a little bit more serious with me, just let me know." Right. You know, and she was like, "Cool, this day. Cool." 3 months later, you ready to be my boyfriend? Hold on. We don't went 3 months. 3 months done went by now. Right. Player, I done moved on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that.
That's bad because a dude come back a whole year later. You know what I'm saying? I just really miss you. Also, now that you done screwed everything else on the planet.
I mean, sometimes you gotta get the hoe out. You know, that's what he was doing. You want him after you got all that out, right?
Do I really want everybody's leftovers? Is that what you're asking me?
No. He just making sure he know what he wants, so you don't end up giving oral sex in the toilet in public. That's all that is. Sometimes the man gotta get that out of the system. He gotta get it out of the system. Yeah. Not saying he was already up screwing the whole city, but it might have been this one chick like, I wonder what would happen if I talked to her for a minute. You know, he gotta get that out. Not saying he's screwing the whole city, just saying it might be a couple stragglers out there. He might be like, want to tie some loose ends with.
So on the other end, is that cool for you though? Like,
I mean, it's basically what I told the one I just talking about. It's basically what I told that chick. Like, all right, what do you want to do? You can tie up that loose end.
But when she came back, but you wouldn't take her back when she came back. So why?
It was 3 months later.
Okay, most dudes don't.
Let me say this: we didn't even go on another date in between those 90 days. I guess she was waiting on me to call and be chasing her. Nah, I done did the chasing. Right. I told you how I felt. It's time for you to come back and chase me if that's what you want to do.
You can't just put it on the shelf and then dust me off. And then, oh, yeah.
Why? Because men do that crap all the time. In fact, they want to hold you on the shelf. Why they got 50 other people on the shelf as well? Talking about well, I'm just trying to see what I want. I'm not really sure. I want all your time, though. I want you to only be with me and spend time with me. I want you to treat me like your boyfriend. But I don't really want to commit right now.
Yeah, I've never been that guy.
Yeah. I mean, there's some guys out there, and at one point in time, I have been that guy. I'm not going to lie to you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, right. I have. But I learned from that. I did learn from that, though. I was like, you know what? This ain't even worth it. Yeah. At the end of the day, that's what it's going to, you're going to get tired and be like, this ain't even worth it at the end of the day. Yeah. See, I felt stupid because I was like, my wife, that was everything I needed anyway. She billed with me. She got my credit straight. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everything. I was like, shoot, why was I even...
That's the question. Ding 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 ding. Like when does the light come on?
Sometimes you ain't. I mean, I was a young cat though. Yeah, think about it. Seniors in high school. You know, you
that
young. You don't really know. You know what I'm saying? You don't really know.
When you hit about 25, like what was you at?
25 for a woman, 25 for a man is totally different. Let's just put that out there. 25 for a man, we still got our youth. We still out there a little bit. 25 for a man. I'm just gonna be honest.
I mean, it's only like that because we nurture y'all to be that way. We allow that. The whole boys gonna be boys crap. Like if it was,
I will say a man can't do nothing a woman don't allow him to do. That's fact.
Right.
A lot of women don't like to hear that, but that's fact.
But, you know, I mean, it's society in general. You know what I'm saying? Because most men know, okay, cool, you won't play with the game. It's going to be some other chick that will. But then when they get done with all them, like, you know what, man, none of these chicks serious. You know, you get some, like, real life crisis and you done mess with all these chicks who really can't help you do nothing. Then it's like, oh, well, we won't come back to y'all, the real ones who actually helping us. No, take your raggedy butt back on out there with them.
Let me clear something up. That's not what I did when I went back to my wife. Let me clear that up. That ain't how I thought. Let's get that straight right now. Okay. That ain't how I thought.
Okay, then what was it? What was the deal?
Nah, it was just some fact that, you know, sometimes you gotta sit down and examine and be like, this is what I want after you done matured some, and be like, well, this is what I was looking for the whole time. Right, and I wasn't with nobody when I made the decision. It was just I mean, when you sit down and think about it, I had a mentor. I had a cousin that lived in Louisville. He died, but I used to talk to him, and me and him had a real conversation, and that's all it was.
Okay.
Do you believe in the 80-20 rule?
80-20 rule is important.
So elaborate, since you
80-20 rule is you got a lady, because nobody's perfect.
Right.
So if you got a woman that's 80% of everything you want, you don't leave her for a woman that only got 20% of what you want. Just basically. What I see a lot of guys do is she fine and I got some sex and she wants sex all the time, but at the end of the day, she ain't worth nothing. She don't really want to work. She ain't got no job. Right. She ain't got no money. She barely got a car. You taking her everywhere. You doing everything for her. She can't do nothing for herself except them two little things. I'm not saying that that's all she get, but I'm saying I've seen those situations where it be that.
Several.
But then you leave this woman over here with a degree and all that. Now, she might not, have the best grade of hell, but it might be the only thing wrong with her. Or she might not have the flashiest car, or she might not like to wear stilettos, but everything else on point. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like some people, they got this bad stigma saying it's a basic. I ain't gonna say the word.
Right.
You call it basic, but no, what's really basic is just this girl that's fine and done pumped her booty up. We don't know what's gonna look like when she turns 56, but she ain't got nothing else going for her because after her looks wear off, she ain't got no job. She can't do nothing else.
Right. Yeah, she in the bathroom of a pool club. Yeah, we got it.
Exactly. She barely graduated high school.
Hold up now. Don't be doing it because that makes it seem like people who have low education have lower standards as well.
No.
Let's clarify that. We're not saying
that. That's what I'm not saying. What I'm saying is this. After those looks wear off,
it needs to be more to it.
It needs to be more to it than that.
Right. Plus, we get at that age anyways where, we're not as young as we used to be. You know what I'm saying? Different things are important. Like, what's it? Is it Steve Harvey or whoever said it? Like, you get past a certain age, you need a woman who can check for Sinbad, check for vital signs, make sure you ain't having a stroke or something. You need somebody who's paying attention to that type of stuff.
Because after a while, everything drops. Gravity takes hold. So when you 60 years old, she can't bounce it back like that no more. So you gonna need something.
Not only that, men in themselves. It's so funny now because there's so many men now who are like in their late 30s, early 40s who be approaching men. It's like I can tell they used to being that guy who was super fine that all the women used to chase, and they don't realize they're not that guy no more. That they waited too long.
I've seen plenty of them.
Right. Leave Genuine alone.
Shut up. That ain't Genuine, first of all. But I've seen them do it. It's like the way they talk.
My life has changed.
You can just tell by the way they talk. It's like, bro, your days have long passed. Like, you not it no more.
You can point him out. He that dude in the club with the Stacey Adams on. He still got that. What was that? The pro style hair, the pro line hair stuff. We got the little curl.
They ain't even that old.
With the part,
or still got the 360 wave.
They're not even that old. I'm talking about dudes who was popping in like the 90s who still walking around in their cross colors today.
Oh, I'll be sure.
Right. Thinking that they cool.
Yeah. You heard shooting them shots. You heard throwing them shots.
Thinking they cool. It's like, oh, bro, you waited to like whoever the love of your life is. She must have.
She out of here.
Yeah, the light skin folk. Gotcha. Yeah.
Folks looking for more these days. Basically at the end of the day, people are looking for more.
Oh,
so don't get mixed up on that 80-20 rule. They go for women also.
Right. Oh yeah, definitely. Right. Definitely.
He got a car, girl. That's all he got. He pulled up to his mama house. He got a Range Rover living at his mama house. You need to pay attention to this.
Right.
That's another thing too, like a lot of men, because you can't step to me. I done had my own rental property, own property. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't step to me with your money not together, trying to act like you flashy. Because I can tell, even if you are trying to be flashy, because I know money, I can look at you like, nah, you broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may have some money, but you for real broke. You ain't got no investments. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know, so you can't step to me with that.
Just like, to get you a ring pop.
You gonna look real, right. You gonna look real silly. You gonna look real silly.
It's all about the sentiment. Not the dollar sign.
We're not going back to that conversation about the macaroni necklaces and crap that you making out here. That's right. See, that's another reason why you're saying you and your macaroni necklace. Right.
It's all about the sentiment, not the sense.
Hey, if he can give you a macaroni necklace and put you in a nice house, you better take that macaroni necklace.
Every time
with
you
the
eat
nice
sweet
house.
Tarts.
With the nice house.
All right.
Every time you eat sweet tarts, think about me.
I'm sweet on you, baby.
Ruined sweet tarts.
For sweet on you, baby.
For everybody.
Trying to be sweet on you, girl.
Anyways, we done went over the daggone time.
I'm gonna say this was just too fun tonight. I mean,
it was.
Sorry, people went over our time, but it was just too fun tonight.
Yeah, most definitely.
Oh my God, I apologize again too for my phone ringing like that. I also wanted to mention before we get off, we are looking for musical guests to be on here. If you want to promote your music, especially I'm trying to. Not that. If you sound like that, just don't even bother. Just don't even bother. You can email me ohmunroe@gmail. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter. I mean, not Twitter, Instagram, because I never check my Twitter. It's horrible. Instagram at @OH_MUNROE. I actually finally have a web page now. Not a site, a web page.
Lord. Yes, Lord.
There's linked onto my
Golf
Instagram.
Claps.
Right. So you can listen to the podcast from there from now on if you want to, or even read my blog. Anyways, to continue to wrap it up, go ahead and Jay, give me information.
Oh yeah, let's make sure this music is clean as well that you putting in. We got to make sure it's clean.
I'm gonna approve it or listen to it.
Yeah,
anybody.
Let me put it. She a tough critic too. So if you come with that wagness, it ain't gonna happen.
Right.
Anyway, I'm about to be out. Your big cousin Jay Flake. Follow me on Instagram, j.flake_comedy. Facebook j.flake_comedy as well.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, at BLACQDLGG. It's your boy Young Q Joe.
Well, this has been another episode of Kids at the Cool Table. Please come back next week and have a seat with us at the place where comedy and controversy meets. See y'all.